Hey guys, thanks for tuning back into my channel, and if you like the look that you're seeing, then stay tuned because I'm going to show you how to make a delicious chicken piccata. So I'm just kidding, but I will show you how to recreate this look for yourself right at home. Now to begin this look, I'm going to be taking the MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot in the color Painterly, and I'm just going to apply that over the base of my entire eyelid. This is going to help prevent creasing and just give your eye makeup some more longevity throughout the day. Now using an old eyeshadow brush I think I picked up at Walmart years and years ago, I'm just going to dip that into the Tartelets Matte Clay Eyeshadow Palette, and I'll be using the color Fashionista, and I'll be placing that right into the inner crease of my eye. So now I'm just feathering the eyeshadow upwards towards the brow bone to create that more sunken effect for the eyes. In addition, I'm taking the shadow and I'm placing it on the inner part of my nose towards the inner corners of the eye, and also feathering it up towards the brow bone. This will help in creating a more hollowed out effect for the eye. Now I'm going to spend a ton of time going back over the eyeshadow and making sure that it is properly blended so the eyeshadow looks effortless. Now to add a little more warmth to my eyeshadow look, I'll be taking the Too Faced bronzer in the color Chocolate Soleil, and I'll just be lightly dusting that over the eyeshadow we've already applied, mainly focusing on the inner corner of the eye throughout the nose bone up into the brow. So when I want to get a little more intensity to my eyeshadow, I like to take the MAC Prep and Prime, and I'm just going to spray it directly onto my eyeshadow brush. Then I'll be going back in and I'll be dipping my brush back into the color Fashionista and placing more shadow in the areas where I really want to emphasize that deep hollowed out effect. So definitely an emphasis on the inner corner of the eye, trying to recapture that 1990s heroin chic look. And so we begin the eyeliner. I'm actually going to be taking the Maybelline New York's Eye Studio Gel Liner. I'm just taking a thin little brush, and I'm going to start by lining the whole top of my upper eyelid. I find it super beneficial to look directly into a vanity mirror, straight forward, and keep my eyes opened while I'm lining my eye. This technique is really great because if you think about it, if you're lining your eyes with your eyelid closed, you're technically lining the eye to make it look amazing with your eyes closed. But when your eyes are open and you're looking straight forward, even though it's a little bit more challenging, you're placing the liner exactly where you want it to make your eyes their most beautiful when your eyes are open. Now I'm going to be applying the liner all the way across my waterline down to the tear duct. So I did decide to keep the eyeliner relatively thin for this look, but I did make sure to connect the liner on either ends of my eye. Now to give the eyes some extra pop, I'm going to be taking the e.l.f. liquid liner, and I'll be layering that over the liner we just applied. And just so you guys know, I picked this guy up for $2 at the grocery outlet. It's an awesome place to go if you're on a budget, and occasionally you'll get a great makeup find. Alright, so now we're going to begin really smoking out that eye. I'm going to be taking the Urban Decay's Naked 3 palette, and I'll be using the color Factory to apply a large amount of shadow directly underneath my waterline. I'm also slightly pulling it downwards towards the center of my cheek. This is going to create that Edward from Twilight's "Yes, I'm dead, but only like 2 months dead," so I'm still able to achieve that sexy, sultry look to my eyes. This is also where I'm going to begin my extreme nose contour. So I'm taking the shadow and I'm placing it directly down either side of my nose and just under the tip. You want to spend a lot of time blending. Even though I am going for kind of an extreme nose contour, I still want it to have an effortless feel that looks seamlessly blended. Here I'm just placing a little bit of product just above the tip of my nose to create a more slope-like effect. Then I'm going to spend the next 10 minutes blending the hell out of my nose. Now taking a concealer brush, I'm going to go back to that Tartelette eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to use the color Supermom, and I'm going to apply it generously to the tip of my nose as well as the bridge to really give me that extra definition and structure. Now using a brush and my fingers, I'm going to apply MAC's Soft and Gentle Mineralized Skin Finish to the upper part of my cheekbone. I also like to dust a little bit along the tip and the bridge of my nose just to create the extra dimension and make the cheekbones really stand out. Now going back to the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, I'm going to be using a blush brush and just applying the bronzer all along the perimeter of my face. So across the upper part of my forehead, down throughout the temples, along the jawline. I'm also taking it down through the neck and applying a considerable amount to my cheeks. Now I'll be applying the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Blush in the color Flushed, and I'm applying that to the apple of my cheeks. On a side note, I just want to say the color payoff for this product was pretty amazing, and for the price point, it is one that I would definitely recommend giving a try. Now to begin the lips, I'm going to be taking MAC's Spice Lip Pencil, and I'll be lining just outside my natural lip line. I'm also going to fill in the base of my lips with the pencil. Now, because I'm having fun being artsy, I'm taking the black shadow from the Tartelette palette, the color Fashionista, and I'm using a lip brush to really exaggerate my lip line. I really want to create that full pouted lip effect, and this is going to help me achieve that. So at this point, the look could definitely be done. However, I wanted to get a little more creative and have some more fun. So I'm going to take the Ben Nye's Aqua Glitter and a fine point pencil brush, and I'm going to create a crying glitter effect to my eye. So I'm just basically dipping the brush inside the glitter, and then I'm dragging it down over the cheekbone, emulating a crying effect. So that completes my look. I hope you guys had some fun, and I'll see you again in my next video.
Through the highways till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on